Hi, I'm Mike Kelly. I'd like to share a story of the part that Dell and so many others have played in supporting this longhouse. As an airman in the past of our Lodge 502, that lodge had the good fortune of local talent and resources to build an authentic, native, Northwest Coast ceremonial longhouse in the early 1960s. I, along with so many fellow scouts, experienced our first ordeal ceremony in the longhouse, and I cannot tell you how moving and memorable that moment in time was. Nevertheless to say, it was really overwhelming. All throughout my time as a young airman, starting my journey as a leader, Dell was our lodge advisor and mentor. Years later, in the late 70s, I was a businessman working in Seattle, and Dell reached out and tapped me once again for OA service. The longhouse had been damaged by a heavy snowfall, and part of the roof had fallen in. Along with a handful of others, I served on a committee to develop and carry out the fundraising plan to make necessary repairs, all the while doing so under Dell's leadership and guidance. And what an honor it was to serve with Dell once more. Fast forward now into the mid-1990s, the longhouse had come to the end of its serviceable life and had to be taken down. I was not part of that activity, but had been aware that it had taken place. One day, while up at camp on a wood badge staff, I took the time to visit the site where the great ceremonial longhouse once stood. I was overwhelmingly sad to stare at the remains with only the main lodge pole standing, watching over this lonely site. The next day, I contacted my old friend Dell and asked what plans were underway to rebuild the longhouse. Before I knew it, I was serving on the committee charged with the planning such a project, and once again sitting alongside Dell. Throughout the evolving process of reorganizing our planning committee and taking on the shared leadership role, we continued to receive input and support from Dell due to his vast knowledge of the Northwest Coast native culture and, yes, even architecture. He had a lot of input. We did succeed in rebuilding our lodge longhouse, and it now stands once again to house our ceremonies as well as numerous training functions here at camp. When I think of the legacy we all leave behind, I am so proud that Dell has made such a tremendous impact in so many ways, and our longhouse is a true testament of that.